beating Megatron Ruler. Did run a very good race, closing some ground. Took about a month off and did come back in the stake, and did run second, beat a length and 3/4.
Assiniboia Downs is proud to feature our field for race number 3, the 50th running of the Osiris Pick 3 Superfecta Triactor Quinella Exactor Win Play Show Wagering. They're going to go 6 furlongs for a purse of $30,000. Number 1 is Megatron Ruler, owned by TG Stable, trained by Aaron Sayler, with Adrian Ramos. Number 2 is Tough Grit, owned by BB Stable, trained by Wayne Slater, with Jennifer Reid. Number 3 is Maddie's Gold, owned by Hurliman Enterprises, trained by Roland Fergason, with Kris for Husbands. Number 4 is Dr. Zing, owned and trained by Guy Kling, Hilario Estrella aboard. Number 5 is WOUF, owned by Robert Nokes and Rosemarie Pollock, trained by Shelley Brown, with Clint Magera. Rounding out our featured field is number 6, Storm Chance, owned by High Road Stable, trained by Kris Weiss, with Paul Nolan. Pick 3, Superfecta, Triactor Quinella Exactor, Win Play Show Wagering. They go to post for the Osiris in 8 minutes. Now it's Maddie's Gold turn. Dr. Zing will now step up. Two left to load. WOUF-de-DOUF. And now just waiting on Storm Chance, and they'll be set. They're at the post, and they're off in the Osiris. From the inside, Megatron Ruler is off like a rocket and gets the front end easily. From the far outside now, Storm Chance says, let's go, and engages on the outside. Settling back in third is Maddie's Gold. To the outside, WOUF-de-DOUF in fourth. Tough Grit has fifth on the inside, and the trailer will be Dr. Zing, about 7 off the lead. They went the opening quarter in 23-1, and Megatron Ruler setting the fractions as he pleases. Storm Chance is in a full-out drive in second. Maddie's Gold smartly moving 3 wide in third. The half 46-4. Megatron Ruler spins out of the turn with the lead. Maddie's Gold on the outside is coming like a freight train. Megatron Ruler on the inside. Maddie's Gold absolutely flying and going on by. Maddie's Gold takes the Osiris. Megatron Ruler second. Third will go to Storm Chance. And fourth will go to Dr. Zing. Now entering the winner's enclosure is the official winner of the $30,000 Osiris. That's number 3, Maddie's Gold. Maddie's Gold is a dark bay or brown gelding, 2 years old, by Harbor the Gold. Out of the mare Moonlit Maddie by Abstract. Owned by Hurliman Enterprises, trained by Rolland Fergason, and ridden a victory by Christopher Husbands. Time for the 6 furlongs, 112 and 4. Longtime horse fan, owner, and proud supporter of horse racing in Manitoba, Wayne Gare, will make a presentation to the winning connections. Race 3 is official, and ladies and gentlemen, here are your official combo payoffs for a $2 win play show on number 3, Maddie's Gold, which is combo number 1, pays $8.60. For a $2 Quinella box, including the numbers 3 and 1, which is combo number 2, pays $2.90. For a $1 exactor box, including the numbers 3 and 1, the return, $3.35. And for a $1 tractor box, including the numbers 3, 1, and 6, which is combo number 3, pays $13. Remember, the person cashing the highest combo payoff of the month gets a race named in his or her honor, also wins a buffet for 4 in the Terrace Dining Room, and gets to make a winner circle presentation. There's also a random draw for a buffet for 2. So if your combo pays $25 or more, ask for your ticket back when you cash it and take it to guest services on the main level south end. Do the combo mambo. It's easy to say, easy to play, and gives you a better chance to cash at the wickets. Now directing your attention back down to the winner's enclosure, Assiniboia Downs' own paddock host Rob McLennan has the winning connections. Rob?
Thanks, Kurt. We're down here with the winning connections of the 50th running of the $30,000 Cyrus Plate, Christopher Husbands and Roland Fergason. Chris, welcome back to the races. Talk a little bit about this 2-year-old that's really been a nice win there. Talk a little bit about the race and the plan going in, and then how nice it is to be back.
Well, he's a really nice horse, and I wanted to break instead of to let the speed go, but he kind of break sharp for me today, so trying to take him back, and he relaxed like third for me, and then when I asked him, he just went.
Yeah, you ended up kind of having to come around the 6-horse there. You got to Megatron Ruler kind of as you got to about the 8th bull, got into him left-handed a little bit, he switched on you and just went by. It looked like you had a lot of horse. Anything else to add here, Chris?
No, that's just what you said, huh? I had a lot of horse. I just was waiting to the lane, and when I got to the top of the lane, I asked him, and he just went with me.
Congratulations, Chris, and welcome back. We're going to move in on Roll unless you got something else to add.
I'd like to thank Mr. Fergason for giving me the ride also. I know my first ride back, he had the confidence in me, so gotta really thank him for
I knew
that.
the horse would get rode.
Good job, Chris, and we're going to move on to the trainer, Roland Fergason. This is a nice 2-year-old. You also had the mare. We'll talk a little bit about her in a second. We just talked about what you had going in with Chris, what your kind of plan was, and what you kind of told him.
Well, I didn't, I just didn't want the horse to go to the front end and burn out. I wanted him to kind of set back because that's the way he wants to run, and it's the way his mama ran.
Yeah. And you had his mare. We've talked a little bit about this before. She was a nice winner. She talked a little bit about her, and then we're just going to mention what's the plan going forward with this gold.
Oh, we'll stay now for the last one. The
Futurity.
Yeah, and then he's got a couple stakes in Portland, then he'll get turned out.
Yeah, this looks like a really nice Oregon bred you have here, Roland. Congratulations to all the connections involved, Hurliman Enterprises. That's the story from down here in the winner's circle. Back up to you, Kurt.
Thank you very much, Rob. In the upcoming 4th race here at ASD, the CarStar Collision and Glass Repair Purse. There are no changes.